Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I'm Edward Mariziak of East Toronto Living, and today's video is about the famous Danforth Avenue, not to be confused with Danforth Road, which is about 3 kilometers east of me. And they actually do meet. Danforth Avenue and Danforth Road actually meet. But today we're going to work on this stretch right here. And this is Jones Avenue. As you may recall, if you're coming back to my station, or my channel rather, if you're coming back to my channel, you probably remember when I was shooting about Girard Avenue. And I pointed north in the direction of Jones, and then the next street is Danforth, next major street. And today's video is going to be about Danforth Avenue. Now I could easily do 3 videos about this street, this amazing street, or I could shoot over in 2 hours and talk about all the amazing places to eat, to shop, to buy stuff, to do. But I'm going to concentrate on this little stretch right here between Jones, and we'll probably get as far as Pape. I wouldn't mind even going beyond Pape a little bit, but we will see. So like I say, this is my corner here. Well, one of the local businesses right here is Circus Books Music. Now they have an incredible assortment of CDs, LPs, music of all kinds, and you can often get used CDs and stuff for a very low price, as well as books, lots of books. In fact, I think I bought my entire Harry Potter collection right here at this bookstore. At least most of them. I think there's 8 books, and I think I got at least 5 or 6 books. Anyway, let's continue this way. We're just going to go north just a little ways here because there's some places that are worth mentioning that I really want to bring to your attention. And there it is. Abyssina. Ethiopian food. Hey, put it in the comments. Who has tried Ethiopian food? To my knowledge, I'm not sure if I ever have, but I bet you. Hi, somebody trying to get their horn in my video. How about that? Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to go down that way, but further down is Danforth Pizza. Danforth Pizza was voted the best pizza in Toronto, and I have to admit it's good. I've ordered dozens of times from there. There's also other pizza places, because I like to mix it up a little bit. But okay, so let's make our way west. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this sort of content, if this is something that you enjoy watching, and you want to know more, and you want me to continue shooting this type of content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, because that gives me the incentive to shoot more videos like this. And leave a comment. Let me know what you want me to shoot about, and I'll do a video about it. Okay, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And did I mention like and subscribe and leave a comment? Alrighty, continuing. Almost a continue on. Okay. A shoe repair store there. I don't know if you can see it. And then, here's a really good pair of men's clothing store with some really nice shirts and suits and so forth. They look like they do custom work. I think I worked in this. I helped out on Taste of Danforth at at this restaurant many years ago. Good Greek food. So friends, have you noticed something different? I am not wearing a hat because the temperature today is 10 or 11 degrees Celsius. What is that in Fahrenheit? I believe that's 55, 50, possibly 50, 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Still wearing a winter jacket, but it is a lot warmer than it was last week when we shot the last few videos. Alrighty. I'm just gonna move my camera that way as soon as that truck moves. Of course, the truck is right in the way. Go figure. Alrighty. Okay. The Barcelona Cafe. Sorry, the Barcelona Gourmet. Amazing place. The owner, her name is Sandra from Mexico, and they carry all kinds of spices, all kinds of amazing Spanish cuisine. You know, stuff that you can prepare. You can also pick up there's cakes. Oh, can't forget about can't forget about cakes. Tons of them. Tres leches is my personal favorite. But yeah, the sauces, spices, anything that's meats, cheeses, anything that's Spanish, stuff. Actually, a lot of it does come directly from Spain and other places as well, but with the Spanish theme. So if we were to go 100 and 150 meters, 200 meters north on this street, we start to get into some very high-priced properties. They've been starting, a lot of them have been starting in the low millions, and they go right up to in some cases over 2 million for a lot of these properties. There's one right up on Browning for sale. That's about maybe half a kilometer, and it runs east and west. And there's a property for 2.3 mil. They're asking. It's been sitting for about 3 weeks, so it's doubtful they're going to get that kind of money. But that gives you some idea. There was another one. I believe it's sold on Langley. I think it's the next street over, and they got close to 2 million. Anyway, that gives you some idea. These are fully detached, fully renovated. Likely they probably got parking. But you can get into this area, comfortably for around 1.2, 1.3, and the average price is probably 1.4, 1.6. Anyways, let's continue. All these people walking by here. I'm trying to keep them out of the video. So anyhow, again, if you're thinking of buying or selling any real estate, and you want somebody who's local, don't forget, you can shoot me a text, email, give me a call, send me a carrier pigeon, whatever your method of communication is. That's me. I'm Ed Mariziak, with East Toronto Living and Keller Williams Realty. Okay, so here's some of that construction I've been telling you about. I'm just going to walk right through, so you can sort of get some idea of what's going on here. A lot of these shops have been expropriated. and they're no longer in business. But they have been compensated. How much? They're not saying. I think I mentioned in my third last video that I tried to look it up on Geo Warehouse, and I was unable to see what the prices were. So they're not telling us what they bought these things for. I would imagine they got fair market value. I mean, you would think, you would hope, but this project is already over budget, and they're still years away from completion. It's like probably won't be finished till about for 5-6 more years, which is unfortunate because it's going to be putting out a lot of the neighbors, a lot of the residents that live in the area. And here we are. We're at the corner of Danforth and Jones. So there it is. I'm just gonna cross the street and get into some. Gonna start seeing some other really good places to shop, to eat, buy stuff. One of my favorite bagel places. And what's this? Poutine. Who likes poutine? I like it, but it doesn't like me. Love it, in fact. But here we are, bagels. Bagel time. This is one of my favorite local bagel places. In fact, I might even stop by and get some bagels. And we're also here at Il Fornello. Il Fornello. It's family friendly, by the way. They welcome small children, and they cater to younger families with small children. So if you want to have a nice evening out, you could do so at this restaurant. And then there's also another good sushi place, reasonable as far as sushi goes. And then you got a little toy store across the road there. I bought a lot of toys for my kid, my son there. And then right over here we've got Healthy Planet. So if you want to eat more healthier food, that's the place to go. Amazingly, I made it farther than I expected I would, but let's keep going. I'd like to stay on this side of the street and talk about more places that you should visit. Well, it's a franchise, but Baskin Robbins. I think Baskin Robbins still has the best ice cream. As far as the chains go, you can't go wrong with Baskin Robbins. They definitely got the best ice cream cakes. I think we buy about 6 cakes a year from Baskin Robbins. Another good bookstore here. Another great bookstore. Okay. More restaurants coming up here. Right across from me is a nice, pretty happening bar. I've been a couple times. There's Fox and the Fiddle. So it's a big bar. Haven't been in a couple years, but pretty happening place. Want to go get a night out and have something to drink, and they have some pretty good bar food. And what's this? Tacos Moras. Across the road there. Like a Mexican restaurant. That'd be worth trying, eh? Can you see it? Hard to see because the glare is glaring right into my my screen here. I can't tell if you could see it or not. And I'm gonna keep going. Here we are on Ferrier Avenue. Again, same kind of it's the same story here, you know. The first 10 houses are affected by the LRT construction. And there have been some properties that have been expropriated. And they're the ones that you probably don't want anything to do with. But further up, then you start getting into all that expensive real estate. So here, let's continue here. A lot of people. Like I say, I try to keep people out of the video. And there's a restaurant here, Chef's Mustafa. Never heard it. And here's another one, Casa Manila. So got some Philippine food here. And here's another one here. This looks, you know, more Greek restaurant here. Solas. I'm sure it's good. And here's the Friendly Greek. All right, we're finally seeing some restaurants here. Friendly Greek. A lot of these I haven't been. There's so many. There's just so many. Okay, here we are again. Okay, we've got, you know, this place, Burger's Priest.
No taste of the Danforth this year?
Yeah. The Burger's Priest. Expensive, I'm told. I've not been. And then you have Indian food. Oh, I can never get enough Indian food, eh? Who likes Indian food? Put in the comments if you like Indian food. El Charro. We had Taste of the Danforth, big event in Toronto. Sadly, there wasn't one last. I think you might have heard a gentleman just walked by and said, "No Taste of the Danforth this year." There wasn't one last year, sadly. But in previous years, we used to go every year, and I've tried some of the food from El Charro. And you know, I have an affinity for Mexico and Mexican food and Mexican culture, and so if there's a Mexican restaurant, I'm there. I recommend it. I recommend you trying it. Can't believe I made it this far. I'm at Logan and Danforth now, and I continue to walk west because of the light. Some nice produce here. Check it out. So you can get fresh produce here every single day, and you know, I mean, it's pretty reasonably priced. Okay, check it out. There are 2 sushi places here. 2 sushi places. This one's Sushi Bristo. Used to be called Sushi Delight. And we used to go there all the time. I guess we stopped going just because it was another sushi place opened up nearby us, which was just as good and the same price, but closer. We could walk there, and I prefer walking. I'm always trying to walk as much as I can. And check it out. We've got Juana's Shawarma. I love shawarma. I mentioned in my last video that's my go-to fast food because it's probably the more healthier out of all the fast foods. You know, shawarma for the money is the most healthy. Okay, we're just coming up on another great Greek restaurant here. I just want to wait till the people clear here, and I'll turn the mezes. So I'm gonna swing around it's waiting for the people to clear here, but I'm gonna swing around and okay, and here it is. This is Mezes, another good restaurant here. They actually had a red snapper that my wife and I had. I had something else. She had the red snapper. I tried her red snapper. It was delicious, right at that restaurant. So another good place, and we continue. Oh my gosh. They have a Stacks here, or Stacked. It's a pancake place. Yeah, there's just a big truck in the way here. I'm gonna give you a. Here we go. See, Stacked. pancakes and breakfast and probably lunch as well. So check it out. And what else we got here? Another pub. I've not been to this one. Louis Cypher. Louis Cypher. Louis Cypher, if I'm not mistaken. It's got some funny lettering, and anyway, there you have it. And more people, trying to keep people out of the video, because I have to edit them out later, eh? Or put that, block on their face so you can't recognize them, kind of thing. And here's a Megas, another good restaurant. Lots of Greek restaurants here. This whole, it started out Greek, but it really became super multicultural over the last 10, 15 years. 15, 20 years ago, it was just mainly Greek restaurants. Up until when you got to where I live there on Jones, then it became more Ethiopian, Somalian. Yeah, I think it was mostly Ethiopian right in that area. The occasional Chinese restaurant pop up, and unfortunately, restaurants come and go here because the competition is so fierce. Alex Farm Cheese, great place, another great place for cheese. And we're gonna continue for just a little while longer here. I think I'm gonna wrap it up because we're already at Chester and Danforth, and I'm amazed that we've gone so far. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go right. I gotta show you one more thing here. And don't forget, if this kind of content is helping you and you're getting something out of this, if you're researching, if you're thinking of maybe moving into the Toronto East area, and you're researching the area, and this is helping you making some kind of a moving decision. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below here, and also if you're thinking of moving into the East End of Toronto, or you're thinking of selling, you have some questions about real estate, don't forget to email me, call me, send me a text, carrier pigeon, whatever your preferred method of communication is. I'll get back to you that same day, and we can have a conversation. So don't forget, here's my email, call me, send me a text, and I've got your back. And here we are, another great bookstore here. Book City. I like books, and books like me. But we cannot end this video without talking about the Carrot Common and all the great products that they sell here. If you're looking to, for better health, and you want organic, maybe you're a vegan, vegetarian, or you just want better food alternatives. This whole spot here is just awesome. I think, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all for today's video. I hope you're enjoying this. I thank you for watching it right to the end. And I'm Edward Mariziak of East Toronto Living. And we'll see you in a few days in my next video. Thank you, and you have a good day.